Hi, my name is Capacity. I'm one of the many spirits in Moonstone Island. Moonstone Island is a creature collecting farming sim game. It has card-based combat. It's absolutely adorable. It has all these cute little spirits. This is one of them. This is Capacity. Yes, I have my own Capacity. She just woke up from her nap. So one day I was just sitting around thinking about what I want to make my next YouTube video on, and I was like, what if I rank all the spirits from Moonstone Island? So that's what we're doing in this video. If you don't know me yet, my name is Min, and this is Bubbles, aka Capacity. I got her a bee costume for Christmas, and then I realized that I picked Capacity to start the game with in Moonstone Island, and my dog had a bee costume, so it was just perfect for this occasion. Thank you to the team at Moonstone Island for sending me a spreadsheet so I could get all the pictures of all the spirits and find out why they're named what they're named so I could make this video for you guys. Feel free to boop the bell below so you're notified anytime that I make a video like this. Now, none of these spirits, look at them, none of them could be in the F tier, right? So I made my own tiers with my own category names. So the first one is Cuteness Overload. This is the top tier for me. These are the ones that are just so cute that I can't contain it, and it's overload, it's overflowing, it's everything. The second category is way too cool. Like, you're just cool. The third one is Clever, because some of these are real clever names, clever little things, and I like it, okay? The fourth one is Okay Tough Guy. They're really tough. They're a little scary, but super scary is the fifth category, and that's Spooketh. They're just really scary, and they're not as tailored to being cute because they can't all be cute. You know, you're actually battling these guys. There's definitely a good mix and a good variety here, so hopefully this can show that a bit. But I'm really excited to rank them. It's gonna be really hard to do. I'm also gonna be referring to the spreadsheet. I'm gonna be basing this a lot on how they look, but also somewhat on the names and the name that they are given. So let's get started. The first one is Ankleo, and he is short for Ankylosaurus. So I feel like he might be in the like, you're just way too cool. You're just way too cool. And Ankleo is an earth type. The next one is named Archaea, and this one is named after Arcana and Key, and it's supposed to be like key shaped kinda. And so this is a dark type. I'm gonna say this one is maybe in that spooketh category, which is perfect for the dark type. The next one here is Armbot. So arm and robot. The robot has long arms. I'm gonna say he's a cool guy. He's just too cool with them long arms. And he's an electric type. The next one is Bandicle. He's an ice type, and he's a bandit, which is a robber, and a popsicle. I love him. He's so mad. He's so mad. He's ice type. He's gotta be cool. We're doing cool. The next one, I can already tell this one's just way too cool. He looks like a beach ball, and his name is Bobo, which is a cute misspelling of beach ball said on their spreadsheet. And he's definitely cool. Like, he's got the glasses. Next, we have Beardini. Beardini is obviously cuteness overload. He's pink, he's got a beard, he's got long ears, he looks like a bunny. His name is Beard and Houdini blooped together. I just love him. I love him. He's so cute. The next one is Bird Brain. This is a poison type, and I love him. I think he's gonna be in cuteness overload. Like, I love the variety and how different each one is. It's kind of insane to me. That's in the same game as this. The description of this one is Bird Brain is a gentle insult that means idiot. Birds have very small brains, you see. The next one is another ice type. This one is Bonguin. Penguin and the word bong, which doesn't mean anything in this context. It's just a cute word. I don't know, this is so hard. I'm gonna say he's too cool. He's just too cool. But gosh, the cool categories can be fluffed full, I think. Brick House is the next one, and Brick House is an earth type. The name for this one is based on being built like a brick house, usually means that someone is very muscular, and this guy looks tough. He's definitely a tough guy with the muscles. Next, we have Bullbot, who is an electric type, and he is named after Lightbulb and Robot. I can see the light bulbness of him. I'm gonna say he's pretty clever. He's pretty clever. You see the light bulb shape of him and all that? That's pretty clever. Oh my gosh, the next one's adorable. It's Burgloon. This one's Burgle and Raccoon. So that could definitely be a clever one, but I'm gonna say that's cuteness overload. Like, that one is just so cute to me. He's like, I'm gonna rob you, but he's like super cute. Like, I'm gonna let you rob me. I don't care. Capacity is the next one, and capacity is an electric type as well. Capacity is a pun, so it's capacity and B. As much as I love my dog and she likes to dress up as capacity, I feel like capacity goes in the clever category, because capacity is super cute. Like, he's got those mean eyes, but he's also super clever. He has a pun type of name, and I like that. The next one is adorable, and it's a fire type, and it's car key. Car and key, like the key you would use to turn a car on, but also the word for a key that turns a clockwork toy on. I love the art on this one. I love the name. I don't know, this is hard.
2 hours later.
I'm gonna put this guy in just way too cool. Like, he's just the coolest. Okay, that category is overflowing now. Oh my gosh, the next one is Claudio. So this is the name Claudio and Cloud, and he's a water type, of course. He's got little shoes like below him that are like swinging in the wind. I'm gonna say he's... Oh man, this is a tough one too. Okay, he's too cool. All right, next we have Cool Slime, which is from the game Terraria. And my dog is snoring, so hopefully you can hear her cute little snores. He's got an adorable little pudgy little face, and he likes to hop around. Now this one they didn't create, they just kind of put him in the game. So I'm gonna say he's clever. Of course he's adorable, but just because I feel like the cuteness overload should be shared for like the new original ones that are in the game. But that's just me. You can put them wherever you want. I will link this tier maker down below so you guys can all do your own tier lists. The next one is an electric type named Cumulo, and this is from Cumulonimbus, which is a type of fluffy cloud, and of course I can't pronounce it. But look at him, he looks like sunshine popping through a cloud. I just love him, he's so cute. He's so cute. If I saw him, I would totally add him to my team. I have to put him in cuteness overload. All right, next it's Coffee. It's a dark type, and his name is Dark Coffee. Dark Coffee. And this is dark and coffee. The spirit is a dark type, and it looks like a cup of coffee. I'm gonna just say this one's clever. The next little guy is so cute. He's a water type, and his name is Dropple. And it's the word drop with pull on the end. The ending of the word makes it diminutive and cute. So that one's just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. But he could be more creative. So let's just do clever for him. He's super cute, super simple, and the name is Dropple. The next one, he's one of my favorites. Like, he's one of the first guys I added to my team. I think he's so cute. He's an earth type, and his name is Dusty. And he looks like a sprite from like the Studio Ghibli movies, which I love those movies. So that one's cuteness overload for me. He's lifting up his little rock. He's so cute, and I love him. Bubbles, stop snoring. The next one is a poison type. This is E-Mushroom. Emo, like emotional, and mushroom. The emo is in reference to his hairstyle, which looks like an emo hairstyle. Like his little hair bangs. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say this is a tough guy. She's sleeping. She's just a bumblebee sleeping. Just a bumblebee sleeping. Who do we have next on the list? We have a dark type named Evil Eye. I feel like his eye is just promoting cuteness in the world. I'm gonna say he's like a tough guy. Like, okay, tough guy, okay. The next one is probably the most popular one because this guy has been on their Twitter all over the place, and they're making a plushie of him. This one is Fishbow. Fishbow is obviously a water type, and it's named after fish and bowl, Fishbow. So he's so cute with his little legs, and I love him, and he's cuteness overload. Like, he's amazing. He deserves to be at the top, okay? Like, I think everyone loves him. Ooh, the next one is a fire type, and it's named Flamane, like flame and mane, like a lion's mane. Oh my gosh. Wait, he's such a cute design, and he has the little lion face and the lion mane. I feel like that makes him clever. I'm gonna put him right there. All right, next we have a fire type as well, and this one is Flambit. Flame and Gambit, a risky chess move. I like that. I think that's a clever name. That's gonna be in the clever category too. He's real cute too, and he got a little like little face mouth. The next one looks real confused, and his name is Float, and he's a water type. A cute spelling of the word float. It's spelled Flote. Like obsessed with him. We're gonna put him in way too cool. The next one looks a little bit like Eevee from Pokemon. This one is named Fluffox, Fluffy and Fox, and has a fluff pouring out of its ears. Look at it. And that one's obviously cuteness overload. Like anybody would see that and be like, ah! The next one is probably pretty familiar. This one is Gemlin, and it's an earth type. You see him pretty early on in the game, I would say. And his name is after Gem. Oh, it's Gemlin. Okay, so this one is named after Gem and Gremlin, and I think that's a really creative name. But this guy goes in, he's like, okay, tough guy. What are you gonna do? And he has the little spider legs, which scares me a little bit. The next one is Guardian, and he doesn't have a type. So he's one of the bosses in the game, and he is beautiful. I feel like he definitely goes in cuteness overload. He's just absolutely stunning. When I first saw him, I'm like, he also reminds me of like Studio Ghibli movies, and I just really like him. So, all right, the next one also reminds me of Studio Ghibli. Again, this one's an earth type, and it's Hop Straw, and I have a bias towards it because it reminds me of Turnip Head in Studio Ghibli, and I just love him. I mean, I don't love him the most of all, so I'm gonna put him in way too cool. The next one is a dark type, Cariote, named after eukaryotes. Eukaryotes? I don't know. And this one is named after like maybe, I'm guessing something you put under like one of those called magnifying glass thing in science. I don't know what it's called, I forget. He's spooky to me. He's just spooky. The next one is Earth. He's a long log because he is a long log. He's a pretty simple one. I'm gonna say, okay, tough guy, you're gonna take me down? The next one is a psychic type, and his name is Look at You, and it's named after a chew, which is the noise you make when you sneeze, and Look at You, which sounds like look at you. I'm gonna say he's clever. Oh my gosh. The next one is really cute, and I love the name. This one is a psychic type, and his name is Loony Lid. Loony means crazy person, and lid is a word that means hat. He's so cute. He's clever for sure with that name. Lucerna next, which is a word for an old lamp. Lucerna doesn't jump out at me, so Lucerna is probably gonna go in Spooketh. The next one is so cute. Magicat. So magic and cat put together, and this one goes to the top. It's a cat's tail is holding a little wand going to the top. The next one is named Marsha, and it's a poison type named after marsh, like a swamp, and I love this one. I think it's like the cutest thing ever. I just want to squish it and take it home with me, and it's just so cute. I don't know how it's so cute, it just is. The next one is also a cool design, and this one is Minute. It's a psychic type, and it's Minute and Hoot. It's an owl with a clock. See the little clock on its belly? I think that one goes to clever. Okay, the next one is a dark type. I feel like I immediately know where this one's going. This one is Missing No. It's a reference to a famous glitch in Pokemon. So this one I'm going to put in Spooketh. Based on what he looks like, no cuteness there, just spook. Spook. This one is named Mumbleweed. I love that name. Mumble, which is to speak unintelligibly, and weed, which is an unwanted plant. Oh, don't make me feel bad for him. I'm gonna say he's a tough guy. All right, next we have another one that's from Terraria. This one is a psychic type, and it's named Mr. Slime. I've actually never played Terraria, if you can't tell. This one I'm also gonna put in clever. I'll put it right next to his friend, just because that's what I said before. I'm gonna put them in that category. All right, now we've got this next guy. His name's Oaken. I love that he uses his arms to hold him up, and his little legs just hang there. That brings the ultimate cuteness to me. Just for that, I have to put him at the top. I really like him for no reason other than his little legs hanging around. Next, we got one that looks kind of like a puppy. So its name is Octopup because it has octopus legs, and it's a water type, of course. So I'm gonna say he's he's cute, and I love dogs. He might be cuteness overload. Because I don't know, I'm gonna put him in way too cool. I'm overthinking this now. I'm glad I overthunk that, because look at the next guy. He reminds me of a Korok. His name is Papus, and he's an earth type. Papus is a term for the fluffy seeds of the dandelion. And I just love him so much, and he's going in the cuteness overload because I'm gonna die every time I see him. I'm gonna just... The next one is Pasho. Oh, sounds like potion. Posho. Okay. But also Pasho. Pasho is really, really clever. Next, we've got a fire type Prickly. You can't say this isn't the cutest little cactus you've ever seen. It goes in the cuteness overload. The next one is an earth type named Punchy Pot. I'm gonna say this guy is a tough guy. The next one is a really cool design. This is a dark type, and it's Pupox. Puppet, like a marionette with strings, and pox, which is a sickness. I like this one. This one's really cool looking. I'm gonna have to say that one's way too cool. The next one's a lamp with like bunny ears, and it's Rablet. How clever is that? I'm putting that in the clever one, of course. Okay, the next one is from Ooblets, and that's what this character is based on, Radlad. He's a poison type, and I'm gonna put him in the clever, because they didn't really come up with this guy, but they put him in the game. So I'm just gonna throw him right in the middle there. I keep thinking that they can't get cuter, but they get cuter. Ribite, and that is this guy right here. He's a poison type, and oh my gosh, I have to move my camera again. Okay, now I'm down here. Hi. Next we have Sand Crashel. He's in a little sand pail, and he's a little sandcastle with a little flag on the head. I love the little details they added in here. He's too cool. Next one is Shmeep. Shmeep is one that you will see in the beginning of the game, as long as you don't skip the tutorial. You could totally go in the, okay, tough guy, what are you gonna do, beat me up with your little fluff ball arms? I'm gonna say he's a tough guy. The next one is a fire type, Sinjin. Sin and Dijin, which is a genie, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, and Singe, to burn something. I feel like he goes in the clever because of that name. All right, next we have two that look pretty similar. This one here is a poison type, and this is from one of the temples. He's a boss, and his name is Snapdragon. I'm gonna say he's a tough guy. And Snapplant, same with him. The next one is Snorko. Look at him. He's going right to the top. Oh my gosh. The next one is also very cute. It's an ice type named Sorbaton. Sorbet, a type of ice cream, and baton, like a stick. He's like an ice cream, cup of ice cream upside down. That is cuteness overload to me. Oh my gosh. And I also love ice cream, so I'm biased, okay? I don't care. This one you'll find at one of the temples in the game, and this is an electric type, is a boss, and this one is Sparking after Spark and King. He looks like a little sunshine. I'm gonna put him in okay tough guy. The next one is also from one of the temples, so this is also a boss, and he's an electric type, and his name is Sparky. Sparky also strikes me as just a tough guy, because I feel like he's supposed to be a boss, and you're gonna look that cute? Next one is got this tongue and all these eyes. This is Water, and it's Starseed because he's starfish shaped with a lot of eyes. So I'm gonna put him actually in Spooketh. He's really creepy with his little tongue. The next one also looks like a little frog. Oh, his name's Tattle. He's like so cool that I think he has to actually go up in way too cool. The next one looks like an Animal Crossing character to me. It looks like Diana, right? And this one's a psychic type, and it's named Taro. So Taro is definitely like the cutest thing in the world. That goes in cuteness overload. Okay, we've only got a couple more here. Next, we've got another one who is a boss, and its name is Titan, like tide when the water comes in at the beach, and Titan, a really large creature. I love his boat hat. He's like too cool. The next one is also a water type, and this one's name is Torble. Torble is tortoise and bubble. And it has like a bubble wand on the top of its head, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna say he's a tough guy. The next one is a poison type, and his name is Trunkle. I'm gonna say he's also a tough guy. The next one is also a boss, and this is an earth type at the spring temple of the game, and this one's name is Wildwood, And he's so cute. I don't know what he reminds me of. He reminds me of something. But he goes in cuteness overload, and now that category is stacked. But look at the last one we have here. A dark type named Wolfbane. Where does he go? He's got to go to way too cool. So these are my rankings up here. Let me know what you think. What would you rank differently? What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Tell me who your favorite spirit was in the comments below. I'm glad you guys got to see all of the spirits in this video. I hope you're enjoying Moonstone Island. If you haven't played it yet, you definitely should. It's so fun, and look at all the cute spirits. Like, are you kidding me? These are the members on my channel. Thank you, members. I really appreciate you so much. I have a bunch of fun videos on this channel, so check them out here, and I will see you guys, hopefully, in the next one. Bye!